Hey y'all, it's me again, popping back on here as promised. It is January 6th, 2024. We know what happened last January 6th, that little insurrection. But we're not on here to talk about that. But there's the anniversary for that as well. But anywho, ciao, I shall say. What Trump at? Oh, okay. Anyways, I came on here to say um, I know yesterday I was saying I was going to put up a video about my hair. So, yes, I did the big chop on September 8th, 2023. September 8th, 2023, y'all. And it took me 4 years, y'all, 4 years to make that sole decision to go ahead and do the big chop. Now, I'm still conflicted about it because I didn't get to chop it myself. And I really wanted to do that. And I don't know why I did it professionally. And I know that may sound so crazy to some people, but let me tell y'all the backstory. Okay, so before I decided to go ahead and chop it all off, I was literally up, y'all. Like, I was like, I'm going to do it. And I know me, like, I have to see something consistently for me to make a final decision. So I was up until 3 a.m. It may have been 4 a.m., but since I'm unsure, I'm just going to stick with 3 a.m. because I don't want to lie. So yeah. I'm going to say I was up until 3 a.m., y'all, just going through YouTube videos of black women who did the big chop themselves, like who just cut off their hair themselves and left it at that. Y'all. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to do it. And I planned on doing it myself, but this is where I went wrong. So the next day I got up and I was just sharing, I was staying with my uncle and his wife at the time in California. So I woke up and I was just expressing myself, right? And I was like, this light came on in my head, and this is what I was telling them, like, this light came on in my head and I think I'm gonna go ahead and just chop my hair off. And they were like, what do you mean chop your hair off? And I was like, I'm just gonna go natural and just start over from the beginning. And it's not like anything was wrong with my hair, it's just something that I've been contemplating about anyway for 4 years. My mom has been natural for almost 4 years, yeah. And then my godmom followed her footsteps in that, and she went natural. And all of my aunts on my mom's side are natural. So it's not like it's just something that really came out of the blue. This is something I've been contemplating for years. But the fact that the timing in which I did it was so like random. It was just like, okay, well, why do you wait till you come to California to chop it off instead of joining back in Texas kind of thing? But I was just like back and forth about it. So yeah, I was up for so long watching videos, and then I expressed myself about me wanting to chop it off. And I shouldn't have done that, because when you talk too much, that's why people say shut up about your plans. Don't let hand A know what hand B is doing and stuff like that, or whatever the saying is. I can't think of it off top right now, but it's like some things you just gotta shut up and just do. People will see it once it's done. Don't talk about it, be about it. And so I should have just chopped it myself and then showed them. But instead I was like, oh, I'm thinking about doing it and I want to do it myself. And then his wife was like, well, no, I'll just pay for you to get it cut. And I just like the whole thing about it, you doing it by yourself, is just something so powerful about it. So I don't know how to really explain it, but just watching other black women cut their hair off themselves with just like scissors and just boom, boom. They were cutting scissors. Some of them did it with regular scissors, child, but the ones who did it with cutting scissors, I was just like so fascinated, and I was just like getting so excited just watching them do it. And I'm like, I'm telling y'all, like, black women whose hair was like here, they took the scissors and was like, chop. And then we did it again and chop. One girl, she was on FaceTime with 3 of her friends. Either was FaceTime or a call. I couldn't really specify. I promise it was like a 4-way FaceTime though. I'm pretty sure it was like a 4-way FaceTime. And she was just like, yeah, I'm cutting it, y'all. Yeah, it was a FaceTime because she cut it and everybody was like, oh, you really did it. So it was a FaceTime. I had to think about it. I'm like, was she on FaceTime? She was. And she was yep, she just went ahead and did. She's like, my mom is going to kill me. She was just telling them, and I was just like, that is so dope. Like, I'm about to do it. And then this other girl, she the one who topped it off for me. Her hair was like so long and pretty, and I don't know, she experienced something like the night before, the day before or something, she was saying on her channel. And she was like, basically when something happens and you see quickly how life can flash before your eyes, like it makes you fearless. Like you just become fearless and won't let anything or anyone stop you from just living life to the fullest and doing what you want to do in an ordained way. Like, let's not get it twisted, in an ordained way by God. So she just like clipped it, cut it, and then FaceTime her boyfriend, and her boyfriend was like, yo, and it's so crazy. This is how small the world is. It's so big but so small. This is just so crazy. Like, what are the odds that I would actually know this YouTuber's boyfriend? Like, I don't want to say know him like we just kicked it and hung out or whatever, but he's actually from Houston, Texas, and the story is crazy. And I didn't even share this with her, and this is so crazy because I feel like it was so irrelevant to her video. I just commented under her video and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is before I even found out that this was her boyfriend. I was just like, I am about to sit up here and you just inspired me. I've been watching videos all day, girl, on YouTube, but yours was the video I needed to see to just go ahead and do it full throttle. So I was just up for game to just do it myself, y'all. But yeah, so yeah, what are the odds that when she FaceTimed her boyfriend after the fact, after she had already cut her hair and everything, I was just like, I met him. Because we were on some side of town. I don't even know what we were doing. I was riding with my parents. I don't know what, I think we were looking at properties or something. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. Child be doing so much stuff with my parents, I ain't gonna lie. But you'd think I was the only child, but I'm not. I have 2 older brothers, but I'm always with my parents. And so I was riding around with them, and we stopped at the corner store to get some drinks or whatever, like Sprites and different type of sodas. And this was way, way, way back when, not now. I don't really drink sodas like that anymore. But yeah, anyway, so back then, I mean, I do every now and then, but not so much. I just replace it with water. But anywho, stay on topic. Yeah, so we went to the corner store, and he was like, he had like a nice, super nice car. My daddy was just like, oh, I wonder what that young blood do. Like, you know how old folks, I wonder what that young blood do, because he looked mighty successful. And I was like, yeah, I like his car. It's a nice car. So we was getting ready to pull off, and then my daddy said, you know what, this is the type of person my daddy is. In his line of work, he don't be caring like who he pull up on, so he just talk to whoever, honey. And it's his confidence. But and then just as a male, like, you know, he's just a confident guy. So he's like, you know what? He pulled back around. He made a U-turn. We was getting ready to exit. He made a U-turn back into the corner store parking lot, and then rolled down the window and asked him, say, hey, young blood, what you do, blah, blah. And he actually he was playing basketball overseas, I think, or internationally or something at that time. I believe. And so he was like, he does that, and he was a YouTuber, and he still is a YouTuber, actually. But yeah, so I can't think of his name off top, or else I would put it. If I find out his name, if I can remember him, because I'm subscribed to his channel and everything. I subscribed to his channel the day we met him, because my dad, I was like, oh, okay, let me go, because he was telling my dad, yeah, y'all can find me on here, blah, blah. And I went ahead and did it. And no, it was nothing like, oh, I'm trying to talk to him, or my daddy trying to hook me up. We genuinely be trying to figure out, hey, what this person do, because what he doing that we not, because we need to be making some money to be trying to, child, my daddy don't be playing. My daddy got about 4 streams of income right now, and he's always looking for more. So it was more on always a business basis. Trust me, if my daddy trying to hook me up with somebody, you would know he tried to hook me up with somebody. But nah, that was a simple like business transaction conversation. But yeah, so I actually met her boyfriend, which was crazy. And then when she FaceTimed him, and I was like, what? So come to find out, they both live in Houston, Texas, and they're still together or whatever. And I was just like, that's so dope, that is crazy. But again, I didn't let her know that, because it was so irrelevant. I was just like, I'm here about the hair, girl, you my hair inspo, and we gonna do this thing. But I didn't get the luxury of doing it myself, and I'm so sad. I should have just chopped it and let them see the next day when it was all said and done. Like, that's what I had done. But yeah, so y'all, if y'all have something that y'all want to do yourselves, keep it to yourself. Just do it first, and then let it speak for itself after the fact. That's just the life gem. And I knew that. I knew better. I just don't. That was something I didn't really think of, like being that way, where somebody's going to dictate how I should cut my hair or how I should have it done. So I got it done professionally instead of being liberated and having that experience and that moment of doing it myself. I think it's just something so powerful about doing it yourself as a black woman. Just be like, screw you, screw what y'all gotta say. I don't live to the standards of the world. Everything I do is with confidence given to me by God, and I'm just gonna do what I want to do. As far as like, if I want to change my look today, I'm gonna change my look today. Still representing God, but cut that hair off, baby. It's gonna grow back. And so yeah, I did the big chop. So that's what's going on with my hair. So it was September 8th, 2023 that I did it. To mention that again, that date, September, October, November, December, and we're now in January. So going on 4 months of me being natural, y'all. My hair, and sometimes I don't know what it is, but sometimes I do get imposter syndrome about like me cutting my hair, because it's just like I still am in awe that I did it. I'm still kind of like in shock and in disbelief, and I know I should be over it by now, but I don't think people really understand, like, when you come from a long life, 33 years of perm and relaxer on your head, and it's just been so easy for you to maintain and quick updo, and you become used to that, and it becomes you. It's like that's who you are. That defines, like, it kind of like defines you, like that's just who you are. And going from that, a lifetime of hair like that, and then just chopping it off, it can kind of gives me, I get anxious a little bit. Still to this day, but I've gotten better, and as I'm learning how to do it and maintain it, and how to just speak life into my hair. Even my hair, I speak life into. I'm like, oh, you're gonna grow back so nice and pretty, and you're just gonna flourish, and you're gonna be so beautiful. Like, I speak life into everything, and I think people think it's a joke or that it's silly. Let me tell you, it's nothing frivolous about speaking life into every little thing about yourself. Like, it is so necessary. It's not, and look, it's not even funny. Like, it's not even funny for real. It's like a true thing to do. And let me tell y'all, my hair has been growing. I put some braids, because y'all know I learned how to braid. I be braiding my own hair. I put some braids in for like a month and took it down. I took a picture and sent it to my mama through text message. She was like, girl, ain't no way. My hair has been growing. On top of me taking care of it, of course, I keep it moisturized. I don't color it. I don't really like my natural color. It's a very sandy red natural hair color. I get it from my dad's mom. And I don't know if y'all will ever, I mean, like, in the future, maybe y'all will get to meet me if the Lord allows me to make it to the point where I can conduct certain things like meet and greets and stuff like that. But if y'all ever hear me around my daddy or something, and I'm recording or something, and he say Sandy Red, he's talking about my hair. He called me Sandy Red because of my hair. Or he'll call me Dirty Red because of my hair. One of the two. But that's why, because my hair is so red, and sometimes I feel like it'll make me like an old woman. But yeah, so I used to dye it black all the time, and I do not dye it. I'm actually like very hesitant to dye it. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to dye it, because it's been doing so well. And I think when my hair was relaxed and I would dye it, it messed up my texture so bad. Like, I over processed it with dye, because I didn't really like my natural hair color. So I would do black all the time. Me and my mama, we just do black hair, black dye. And I did it so much that my texture became very hard, and you can tell it was my hair had gotten damaged and very just over relaxed, basically, from just color. And so it was just like not healthy and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, well, this time I'm not going to dye my hair, and I'm very scared to do it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very scared to do it, because it is growing so beautiful. Like, with my natural hair color, I'm just like, and I'm actually loving my natural hair color in its natural state versus when it was relaxed and browned or sandy red. Like, when it was relaxing like that, it wasn't really appealing to me. I didn't really care for it. But now that it's in this natural curly state, I'm like, I like my hair color. I'm growing into it. Like, I like my hair color. But yeah, it definitely took some years and some time for me to make that decision. And if you're contemplating doing it, listen, it's gonna be shocking at first. Like I said, I'm almost 4 months in, and I'm still shocked. Okay, I just can't believe I did it. Um, but yeah, it's so worth it. I can't even explain, y'all. And it's just been flourishing. And I used to look at my homegirl, who I also consider a big sister. Her name is Jenna, and we met in boarding school. A black girl. She's from Detroit, Michigan, and she's chopped her hair off. I don't know how many times Jenna done chopped her hair off. Did the big chop, three times, 2 times, maybe two. I don't want to go overboard. I want to say she did it 2 times, and she just do it so freely and so willingly. She make it look so easy. And I used to see her chop her hair off, and then in like 7-8 months, it'd be back down here, and I'd be like, "Girl, I know you lying. Y'all don't grow that fast now." And then my other homegirl, who I knew from college, who I met in college, black girl as well. Her name is also Jasmine. Some about them Jasmines I be getting along with. It's only been one Jasmine in my life that I did not get along with. And that's because I don't really think we had a fair chance to get to know each other. We kind of met through a mutual friend, but it was just like, I don't know. You know how people be cliquish, and if you knew coming in, they'd be like, "Who is this?" And then you share the same name. It's like, no, for real, who is this? So I think it was kind of that thing on their end towards me. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so the other homegirl that I met, Jasmine. Hey, I just realized Jenna and Jasmine, they both deltas. Okay, I see y'all reds. Okay. But anyway, Jazz also chopped her hair off as well, and I think she also did the big chop 2 times. Jazz may have actually did it 3. I'm not sure. Jazz may have actually done it 3 times, but I know for sure, certainty, she did it with 2 times. And the same thing with her. I'm like, within the next 6-7 months, that girl have be down here. I'm like, I know y'all lying. But now that I have chopped my hair off, y'all, and have seen it grow and flourish, I'm just in disbelief. Like, I'm like, my hair really growing this fast like this? Like, it is growing fast. And even my best friend also, Joe, she's been natural since we were in college. So I met her in 2011. So she's been natural since 2011. And that girl hair, her and her sister, her older sister, both of their hair is like here. Like, yeah, like crazy long. I'm not even exaggerating. Before it got down there, I flat ironed her hair for her birthday, and it was already right here. And even the boy I was talking to at the time, we went over her house. We went over my best friend's house, and he was like, "Dang, Joe, he cursed, but he was like, "Dang, Joe, your hair done got got long." And she was like, "Yeah, I know. Tell me about it." And then she was just telling us like how it's been a process and to like keep it up and stuff like that. But yeah, she's had to cut her hair too. It's still, you still gotta learn, because even no matter how many years you've been in the game, you still have to learn about your hair. Especially the longer it gets, you have to learn like all over again, kind of like how to take care of it, what things new that you need to do, what works better for you, if you're going to twist it up in 4 different sections at night and then untwist it to wear it out. Like, you just figuring it out as you go. And I think that's the beauty of it, though. That's the beauty and the journey of being natural, and I love it. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much everybody I know have been natural, and it grows back, it flourishes, it thrives. And it's just like, it really lets you know that hair is just hair. It's truly going to grow back. Like, it's so amazing. Like, black women just so we just so yeah, feel me? Like, but yeah, that's that. And so yeah, that's my natural hair journey, how it came about, what made me decide to do it, how it's going since I've done it, and what I'm looking forward to experiencing with it. Even like I said, randomly this week, I just got in there and in the mirror, and I was just like, I miss my hair being twisted up by Nene, by my sister. So I went there and did that, just playing around with it. And I also wanted to play around with it too, because my niece, oh my gosh, y'all, have so many natural, beautiful women from little girls all the way to teenagers to grown women in my life who are all natural, like close people to me who are natural. Even my nephews, they have dreads, and my middle nephew, his dreads are like right here. So beautiful, natural, long. My youngest nephew, he's getting his dreads. His dreads are right here now. And my oldest nephew, his dreads are right here. Like, we're all kind of like, so there, I have inspiration all around me as to why I wanted to go natural and just send everybody around me be natural and in their most beautiful state, whether male or female, black male or black female. Is just so beautiful. And I'm just like, I be playing in my nephew dreads. I'm like, bro, your dreads so beautiful. Like, he looks so handsome and beautiful. And my niece, I'm like, all that hair, girl. Oh Lord, but she is so much hair that she doesn't know what to do with it, and she's scared to play with it and stuff. She's 15 years old, so I'm just starting to play around with my hair too, just so I can inspire her and she can find some admiration in hair and learn how to do it herself. Because she literally has just been wearing it in braids. Her mom just, because her mom braids, and so she just braid her hair up. You never really get to see her with many different styles. And so I'm just like, I asked her, like, why don't you do your own hair? I know it's a lot, but just play with it, you know. Keep it moisturized, because when it's on those braids, I don't think she really just putting oil and stuff on it. She got to keep it, you know, you got to take care of it just like you would take care of your hygiene. That's part of your hygiene. Just play with it and be comfortable and confident and playing around with it. So I kind of did a little twist up updo, and I'll probably take a picture and let her see it if they don't come to my parents' house for the weekend or sometime next week and she see it in person. But yeah, so that's my natural hair journey story so far, and Lord willing, I look forward to showing y'all how it's going even more, and the more it grows out. I'm just so grateful. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm so still in shock about it. It's just crazy, but it's so beautiful. I can't keep saying the word beautiful enough because it's just so beautiful. Like, the journey itself is just so crazy. It's dope. It's really, really dope. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what my curls gonna look like when they get like right here. It's coming. It's coming sooner than I think, because the way that this hair is growing, I'm like, when I be picking it out and stuff, I be like, girl, all this done grew since September? What? I don't think my relaxed hair would ever have ever, and I ain't never had like bad hair or anything bad hair. It's not even such thing as bad hair. That's just what society try to make us feel like. But like, I've never really had whatever they classify as bad hair. Oh, these dust particles flying all through this car, y'all. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. Hold on. Oh my gosh. About stay with me some water. Y'all already know, some water. But yeah. So yeah, I hope this inspires whoever, and yeah, do it. Don't think too hard on it. Just like Nike say, just do it. Yeah, it's gonna grow back. It's literally, when people say that all the time, it's so true to the soul. Like, it's just hair is going to grow back. I think people say that and take it very lightly. People who read those comments and they take it very like just hair. Their hair was not like. Trust me, I have seen it over and over. People who done chop, like I said, people I've seen chop their hair off twice, and within 5, 6, 7 months, it's like here. At least within a year. By the time the end of the year hit, their hair is like back here. No lie. At the least of length. The least of length is like right here by the end of the year from the time they cut their hair. It's amazing to watch. I'll be like, I was so in awe, like, I was mesmerized, like, oh, that's y'all hair? That's black hair? It's the switcher for me to go from natural and curly to the blowout, the silk presses. It's the switch up for me. But because baby, when my hair is not twisted up like this, it be looking crazy. And now I understand all the terminology, all the lingo for shrinkage and stuff like that. Now I'm seeing it firsthand what they mean, and it's no joke. Shrinkage will have you being like, why chop my hair? Why do that for? Why do it for? Like, it'll have you like that. And I know the correct ways to say, what did I do that for? I know, y'all, I'm being sarcastic. Like, why do that for? The shrinkage will make will make you feel like that. Like, why I do that? Why I do that to my hair? And I think at those times, that's when my regret come in at. Like shrinkage be trying to play in your face. It be trying to play in my face, and I don't like that. But it does for real. Like, and I'll be like, what did I do to my hair? And then I'll come up and play and do styles like this, and I'll be like, oh, I got hair up here. I forget. Just little play. But yeah, shrinkage be playing too much. It be playing too much, because I be like, I know I got hair. You playing with me, son? You playing with me, bro? What they be saying in New York, son? You playing with me, bruh? Like, no. But yeah, shrinkage will have you doubting your decision of why you cut your hair. But when you start planning it and do it, I'm like, look, I can put some little 1-2 twists, some little 3-4s, you know, got up in my head, you feel me, and a little bun. Now, I did add braiding hair to the bun because my bun ain't that full yet. I'm not here to put on a facade for y'all. My bun is not that full yet. We're not gonna go overboard with it, okay? We ain't gonna go overboard, over the edge, okay? It ain't that full. It's getting there though, and it's gonna be there. When it get there, I'm gonna show y'all, and I'll be like, and it's real, and it's mine, no extra hair added. But yeah, okay, y'all, this video is running on 26 minutes. I'm just gonna post it as is, mess ups and all, like, whatever. Y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get, because I be tired of having to edit. And yeah, I re-edited the other video yesterday because I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have said that in there. Let me just cut that out. So if y'all saw me repost the video that I had already posted from the 5th, and y'all saw me post it this morning on January 6th, that's why, because I had to go in and edit some stuff. But I'm tired. That take up too much time. It really does. And that's kind of why I find myself procrastinating to make a video. So we just gonna leave it at this. Y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get. Okay? All right. But yeah, but love y'all till next time. Peace. Enjoy your Saturday. It's so beautiful out here, y'all. It's so freaking beautiful. But I'm about to sit in this car and catch up with stuff that I didn't get to do yesterday, because I didn't even get to read my Bible or take notes. But you know, I keeps it on me. I keeps it on me anyway. So we about to do it today, because I didn't get to do it yesterday. I got plenty of time to do it today. Ain't no excuse. Ain't no nothing. So all right, y'all, let me get to it.